I thought it was exceptionally well done. It was very entertaining.
Very good.
Now look at defending. If you don't mind, let me defend the Martha comment for 1 minute. Okay, it's such an amazing connection between the two characters. So even though it sounds funny that somebody's calling out their mother or their grandmother, but it's the most succinct word to use. What other word could you have tossed in there to make him change it up? Like, oh, I got kryptonite in my pocket. What are you gonna say?
So let me.
No thoughts on that one.
No. Let me take a pause and let me say that I am personally looking forward to the Snyder Cut, but that doesn't mean just because I'm looking forward does not make it a bad idea for the DCEU. Now, I'm
looking forward to it all. I am also.
Now, let me add on to the Martha. This is what I think could have been done, and this is what I think Zack just assumed that the audience would get.
Okay.
So, Zack, if you remember, set up that beautiful montage in the beginning of the movie of the, we've all known it, we've all seen it, the Waynes getting murdered.
Yes.
Okay, in Crime Alley. So, Bruce Wayne has a deep connection to his parents. It's part of his motivation. Is one of the main reasons that he fights crime. He loves his father. He loves his mother. So, Zack made the connection that both their mothers happen to be named Martha. I'm sure it wasn't done on purpose. It just happened to happen. So, Kal-El, Clark, thinking that he's about to die at the hands, of Batman, the only thing that he can think is selflessly saying, look, Martha. Like, the only thing in Cal's mind and Superman's mind is my mother. Yo,
dude,
like Martha. Dude, like, you have to say Martha. Now, what happened is Batman, who for the whole movie and for the last couple years in that universe has been such a monster, so jaded by everything that's happened. Right then, Superman brought Batman's humanity back. He brought it right back, and he's like, my mother. Then he's like...
But that's why I think it works.
Yeah, and he's like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm about to kill this dude, so it snaps him back. And that's why he's like, what? And then he's a little bit, because he's traumatized, because he's took him back to who he was, and he's like, why'd you say that name? And the reason that struck him, because it made him remember his own parents.
Yeah, it's an extremely powerful phrase.
It brought his humanity back. That was the moment his humanity was brought back, and the trolls didn't get that.
No, they didn't.
They thought it was too simplistic.
Yeah, and it really wasn't. And we both agree on that part. Yeah. It really does work.
And I always argue it's the same thing that Tony Stark, as intelligent as he is, could not reason that Bucky Barnes was brainwashed. I'm gonna kill this dude anyway, and Cap not seeing that it was probably a better idea to kind of bridge this before they go out on a mission. It's the same thing. They just received it better.
Well, like you say, what is the phrase you called the trolls? Did you give them a nickname or anything?
It's just trolls. Okay. That's the culture.
There is a boatload of things in every single Marvel movie
that you could pick apart.
That I could pick apart.
Especially the earlier ones. And
the later ones, I actually find some flaws too. But the entertainment factors there, which we always discuss.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
The popcorn's fresh, except for the one time he went to the popcorn machine.
That was that Joker.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, that assassination of the Waynes in the Joker film is also a phenomenal assassination also.
It's incredible. Alley. Like, that scene is... Dude, Zack Snyder knows how to set a shot. He knows... He's a great filmmaker in the sense that, like, he can set up a really good scene.
He really can. I just thought of something a few moments ago, and I didn't want to lose track of this brainwave I had here. Mm-hmm. But we're talking the fictional film, we're talking the reality of somebody was killed. Somebody very, very famous in America asked for his mother when he was killed.
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow,
that is a very strong word by saying Martha. That's a mother reference too.
Yes.
And I don't want to compare it to the great, George Floyd, the legend that he is now.
Yeah.
And may he rest in peace.
No, but
think about that.
But just, it's human nature.
Yeah.
And
Batman was reaching for the bottom of the barrel to find a word to use, and that worked.
No, it was Clark Kent, and just going back, Clark was just like Martha. Like, you have to say Martha, but it was just enough to trigger Bruce Wayne back. It broke Bruce out of the Batman.
Yeah.
And brought Bruce Wayne in, and he's like, oh shit, what am I doing?
It made those two dudes actually stronger after that.
Yes.
Those characters. Now they have a symbiotic relationship kind of thing.
And to tie this part up real quick, I like the part where, Bruce was like, yo, you got to go do this, handle this monster. I promise you, your mother will not die. And he went there with a vengeance. Okay.
Bingo. Damn.
So
bring it, man.
Now, my third argument